Hey beauties, welcome back to another TOESDAY, the best day ever. Hi guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. So in today's video, we're doing another toe maintenance. This client here has been out from December. Like, I don't know why they don't try to keep their upkeep. It's better. Yeah, I just don't get it. This client has been out for like from December. The last time that I posted a video with some brown nails with some Swarovskis on it, and the last time that she came in, and she came in August. Yeah, I think it was August or July, thereabout. I've been sitting on this content for like a while, yeah. So she has been out for approximately 6 months. 6 months. I might be being like a mile in it, probably be a year at most. So I need to go back and go check. So let me go check right now. Just check a while ago. This last set I did for her was September 5th, 2022. Alright? And then these were done in August 11th, 2023. So it's near to a year. We're like a month old from near until a year, would just be nice, you know? So, I mean, her toes weren't bad at the end of the day, but I would have preferred if she did an upkeep of it. I really don't pressure persons into doing an upkeep of their nails. It may be for various reasons, but yeah. But let me say this: but my preference is to upkeep it. If you can upkeep it for a month, maybe 2 months, every 2 months maybe. And I feel as though like 2 months is a push, but hey, I can't dictate people's pockets and people's mindset, but I would prefer, it to be done every month at least. Yeah, so I'm going with my sanding band around the cuticle area, just around the cuticle area. I didn't go around the entirety of the nail. I don't know, I was acting bougie. I guess I had multiple bands to use, so I decided to use that. But as I mentioned before, as much as how she had stayed off for almost a year, there was not much that was like, oh my gosh, don't do this again. But I wouldn't recommend her doing it again. Try to upkeep the surface. I went ahead around the area, remove any build-up. Then I will go in with my nippers to nip away any hangnails, anything that is noticeable to the eye. Anything that I do to one nail, I'm going to do to the other, unless I need to do an extra step for like maybe the big toe, because she actually wanted me to extend, but she didn't in fact express that to me. So I was just going at about my business, doing my pedicure, adding my base coat, and she's like, nah sis, can I get my toes extended please? You usually do. But I was like, you should have told me that. You should have told me that. So I had to just remove the base coat. It wasn't a problem really, to be honest. So yeah, so I'll go ahead and shape up the nails. Also, I want to encourage you filing in one direction whenever you're filing your nails. I'll show you in a very small clip coming up when I'm dealing with the big toe what you will see, or what will happen when you're moving different directions. I mean, you're not perfect, but I would highly recommend you going in one direction. All right, so I go ahead and clean up around the nails. You can see I use the smoother bits on the nail plate. So yeah, so I go ahead, clean up with alcohol pad wipe, then I'll go in with some primer on each of the nails. So I'll go in with the separator to separate them toes because they are loving. So yeah, we're gonna want a mishap happening. So we're going with our second coating of the primer, and then I'll go ahead and start cleaning up the big toe. So I'll go ahead and ensure that all blood is off the nail plate, and I'll go ahead and prep it regularly, filing, smoothing out the nail surface and whatsoever. So I'm going to show you a very near clip of how the nail looks. As I said in the last clip, that it looks very trashy after you're moving in one direction, and you have to go ahead and clean that up, which I did. She's here and she feels as though she needs to say something. So what do you want to say?
Okay, so right now I am shaping the side of those tough toes, and I'm taking the debris out from under the front, because we just cut the nails, so really lift up off the toe as yet, so there's no space right there. So we're just taking it out, making sure that there are no ingrowns in the skin, and then we file and we shape, and we're just filing and shaping. Then we just add our coats. Okay, a primer. We're adding the primer before we put on the gel. That is the gel, the base gel coat.
She is so funny. So yeah, so all that she explained was not necessarily what was taking place. I was just demonstrating what I said in previous tips. Like I don't like repeating myself, but yeah. So yeah, she tried. She made an effort. She wanted to say something. Whenever I'm doing like my voiceovers for my videos, she's always wanting. If she catch me, she's always wanting to say something. So there you go, sweetheart. There you go. So anyways, I just removed the base coat off the nail, and I'm going to add another coating of primer, and then I'll go ahead and add her tips because she wants her nails to look very boxy. So that's exactly what I did. So whenever I'm doing like tips, I tend not to do it from the cuticle point to the end. I tend to do it near onto the end of the nail because I don't think the nail needs that coverage of acrylic anyways. So yeah, so whenever I don't think that nails need acrylic, yeah, I tend to do, compromise. So that's what we did. I ended up doing whatever she asked for, shaped it off camera, and then I went in with a nice translucent brown because I think we were going for a picture off Pinterest. Yeah, I like when she come in and challenge me, but this time she didn't really have much of a challenge. And I said, girl, find something on Pinterest and let's go at it. So that's what we did. She wanted a translucent brown, and then I went in with a dark brown for the French tip. The French tips save life. You can never go wrong with French tip. You can wear French tip with anything and it looks bomb as hell, so you can never go wrong. So I'll go ahead, draw on my Frenchies on my toes. The last video was actually a Frenchie, but all my Frenchies have the dazzle, like a wow factor to it. So yeah, so whenever I'm doing my Frenchies, I saw this on TikTok, so it's not like I just thought about it, but I think it's much more easier whenever you're doing your Frenchies on toes especially. I'm trying to do a video where I demonstrate how to do the perfect French or the look. I think I'm basically going for the look, but yeah. So I do straight lines on the side walls and at the tip, and then I do my filling in around the rest of the French tips. I'm in the smile line, so I will go ahead and fill in those areas, neaten it up. I'm trying to avoid the cleaning up process because I don't like that part, especially with French because them hands are shaky. So after that, we go ahead and cure for 60 seconds. So I'll cure between each layer on the nail for 60 seconds just to ensure that everything has completely dry, because I don't like when the nails aren't completely dry and a lot of movements are happening on them, and I like that. So anyways, after which we cure, and then we're going to go in with some top coat, and I will be coming in thick with this because I'll be going with some extra stuff. You see it on the thumbnail. You already know, say I'll be doing some pearls, around the smile line area. Cause we can't just left the French like this, because she was actually upping for the French to be normal. I was like, girl, not in my cabinet. I need something a little oomph, with a little oomph, like a statement, So that's exactly what we did. I kind of influenced her into doing it. I went ahead and add the pearls around each of the nails. I don't know if adding it to each of the nails was a stretch, but at the end of the day, it grew on me. I will love it. When I say we love it, we love it. These toenails was giving everything. So if you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment down below. Also, remember to tap the bell so you get notified each and every time I upload, because I upload every Tuesday, or probably every second Tuesday in the month. So I upload twice every month for Thursdays, which seem like a bit more reasonable. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Also follow me on all my socials, that's Instagram and TikTok, and I'll see you guys in the next video.